Yo, what's going on, world? It's Zays Torn. You're now tuned into the Risk Takers. Yep, so you changing the format up just a little bit. You know, we got to switch it up, man. Got to change it up a little bit. From this day moving forward, we are breaking things down on the whiteboard. You know what I'm saying? Get in more details about things and so you can actually see visually what I'm talking about. All right. So today the topic is how to actually be yourself. You know, this is very hard for a lot of people. You know, this is a roadblock that a lot of people run into that actually hinders them from opportunities because they don't show up as themselves. And it can be a very uncomfortable thing to do, to show up as yourself if you don't know yourself. I'm gonna help you out with some things today and help you own your identity, help you own who you are. You know what I'm saying? Starting with number one, this is very important. Very important. Show your true colors from the jump. Yeah, man, show your true colors from the jump. All right. So when you first meet people, show who you are from the beginning, from the jump. Don't change up your tone. Don't change up your pitch, your delivery to try to please people. Show up as you. So when people see that, they see that you're showing your true colors. They already know what they're getting. They know you ain't faking. They know you ain't trying to pretend. They see what they're getting and they got to either accept it or, move on. But as long as you showed your true colors from the jump, like you already put it, you put it out on the table. This is who I am. You know what I'm saying? And doing that, most people will respect you more for doing that. And if they don't, you already know what to do. I mean, hell with them. They can keep going. But most people will respect you for being you at the beginning. When I show up as me. I don't show up as nobody else. You gonna get what you get. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna pretend. I ain't finna put on a different type of voice, change my delivery to please you. Man, I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? You can really move on. It is what it is. I became that way at an early age. And I thank God that I did become that way at an early age. Because trying to do that as you get older, oh boy, it's a struggle. Especially when you get in workforce, you know what I'm saying? You get in your career, it's going to be people, man. If you don't know yourself, you'll be trying to please people just to keep your job, just to fit in, you know what I'm saying? Just to make more money, just to get opportunities. So you living a lie. Your whole life, you living a lie. You pretending to be like somebody else just for people to accept you. And the truth is, you don't have to do that. If you just show people your true colors at the beginning, I promise you, you will start seeing more opportunities open up for you because you being you and you being true to yourself. You can't lose with that. If you're trying to please everybody, if everybody like you, you're a fake person. I'm just being real. If everybody like you, you're a fake person. Now, I'm not saying that you got to go out here in the world and create chaos, you know what I'm saying, create enemies. I ain't saying that. But what I am saying is basically if you everything to everybody, I'm 90% sure that you're miserable. And you definitely being fake to yourself. You can be exactly what they want you to be, and they still ain't gonna like your ass. Because it's gonna be something they don't like. Even though you're trying to please them, it's still gonna be something that they don't like about your ass. And your crazy ass gonna try to figure it out what it is. Damn, how can I make this person happy? I did this, I did that. I'm trying to, damn, how can I just please them? Man, don't be a fool. Do not be a fool. Keep it moving and let that shit go. Show up as yourself at all times. You did. Number two, you have to own your identity. You got to own your identity. Now, this one right here is kind of, we see this definitely in the workforce every single day, in careers. In your career right now, you see it. People try to be more than what they are. So they look down on people who have less than. You came from the hood. Now that you got your bachelor's, now that you got your master's, your PhD, you want to act a certain way. Now you got your head up your ass. You know what I'm saying? You think you got there, you think you more than what you is. And I'm not saying that you don't supposed to strive for more, but what I'm saying is you never look down on people. I'll give you another example. When you're around people and you see people talking, let's just say you from the South. I'm from the South. I'm Southern. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say I get around a group of people and they all talking proper. I'm not talking proper. I'm talking professional, but I'm not finna change my pitch and my tone to fit in this group. Now, you can find yourself in situations where you have to catch yourself because you're starting to act like somebody else. You're starting to act like a person that you're not. Now, I will say that because it was a few times I had to catch myself. You know what I'm saying? You get in this mindset of, damn, these niggas got more money than me, or they got this on, they got, you know what I'm saying, more expensive suits than me. You get in that mindset sometimes. So you got to snatch yourself back. You know what I'm saying? You got to snap back to reality. Like, nah, bro, relax, nigga. Hey, it's different levels. You still him, but you still building. But you have to snap back at times to realize, remind yourself who you are. Because if you don't, you will lose yourself. It's levels. It's somebody out there going to always have more than you. It's different levels to it. You just got to stay focused on your process and continue to level up yourself. Be better than you was yesterday. Not better than John, not better than goddamn Mario, not better than Tim, better than yourself. You know what I'm saying? And every day you'll start seeing yourself get better and more opportunities will come to you because you are being yourself. You feel me? Number 3. This one is a good one too. Stop looking for Stop looking for validation from others. Stop trying to buy friends. Stop trying to be accepted by everybody you meet. You the only one that needs to be happy and accepted with yourself. Because you go outside yourself, you're trying to look for other people to validate you on how good you look, how well you dress. If you're looking for people to celebrate you, you are in a bad situation right now. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, you're putting yourself in this stressful box because you're looking for happiness outside yourself. When happiness starts within yourself, it starts within. I tell you what, write down 20 things that you like about yourself. And I want you to read them every single day. Read that list every single day. This is going to help you develop the mindset of you being happy with yourself. This is going to help you develop the mindset of you accept yourself and you proud of yourself. Write this down. Do this right now. Matter of fact, after this video, not right now, because I still got one more to go. But after this video, write it down. 20 things that you like about yourself and read it every single day. This is going to transform your mind. You're going to become a better person than you was yesterday, last week, last month. You finna start taking off when you do this. You're going to start really taking off and you're going to start attracting positive energy, like-minded people, because you feel highly about yourself. Straight up. And last but not least, this leads to number 4. Accept your physical traits. Accept your physical traits. All right, so now this is something you can't change. You have to learn how to accept how you was put here on this earth. You got a big nose, accept it. Your hairline start in the middle of your head, accept it. Goddamn, you got your teeth messed up a little bit right now, you got to accept it. If you ain't got the bread to get it fixed, you got to accept it. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to goddamn put it on. You better learn how to put that shit on. You know what I'm saying? Accept it as of right now because you don't have the money to get your teeth fixed. But you got to learn how to accept it. Prime example, Chico Bean. Chico Bean hairline starts right here, right in the middle of his head. And the rest of it is braids. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about him, he has learned how to accept it. He joke about it. He talk about it in his shows. He take his hat off. You know what I'm saying? He show everybody like how crazy that shit look. He talk about it. But he has learned how to accept who he is. You know, and that's what you got to do. You gotta accept it. You 5'4" as a man. You 5'4" as a man. You gotta accept it, dog. You gotta accept it. Learn how to be charismatic. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to increase your charisma. Learn how to be seductive. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to hold conversations. You have to have other skill sets around that. If you feel insecure about you being 5'4" or whatnot, or 5'3" as a man, you gotta learn how to build some type of skill sets around that, internal, to help you create a strong mindset of accepting it. Prime example, when I was in high school. Now this shit is real. This is a true story. My high school was high school and middle school. All we did was joan. I'm talking about niggas joning from sun up to sundown. People used to get suspended for joning because they found out that a lot of people, they was afraid to come to school because they was gonna get talked about. You had people crying, not coming to school. So they start suspending people that was joning. Like if you got caught joning in high school, they would suspend you for 3 days. Like that's how bad it was in school. So over time, you have to learn how to grow thick skin. So they really didn't have shit on me for real, but they kept coming with the black jokes. Black this, black that. Like they used to be on that. Like, so I started picking out stuff that they insecure about. This nigga got yellow teeth. His breath may stink. You know what I'm saying? Shoes dirty. You gotta pick out stuff. Nigga head might be long. Man, you gotta talk crazy. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you gotta meet force with the force. You can't sit back and just take jokes all damn day. You get joned on. You get joned out every day, all day. Of course you gonna want to go home. Of course you ain't gonna come to school. Goddamn, of course you gonna start crying. You taking all that pressure. You better learn how to fight back. So that's what I did. Start learning how to fight back in high school. Joning. So that's how I got so good at joning. Because you have to learn how to do that. But the only jokes they had was the black jokes. Nigga love talking about the black jokes, but it was coming with the black jokes. I'm talking about all type of shit. But I learned how to meet force with force. So when I did that, they realized like, damn, okay, nigga fine back. And we'll all be joining in a group. It wouldn't just be everybody on me at one time, you know what I'm saying? It'd be a group joining together. So over time, I had to learn how to own it. You know what I'm saying? You dark skinned, you gotta own it. You gotta own it. Now you gotta make that shit shine. So, okay, bet, I'm dark skinned. Now we gotta make it shine. How can we make it shine? You gotta increase your confidence. You gotta start goddamn dressing how you wanna dress. You gotta start working out. Get your physique right. Get your mindset right. Become smarter. Make good grades. Be good in sports. Like, it's different ways you can make this shit pop. And I was making it pop. But then I started growing like, damn, black is beautiful for real. I started looking at all the leaders in the world. I started looking at all the most powerful men in the world. Like, nigga, dark skin, where it's at. But saying that, also not to say this, that I would separate myself from light-skinned people. But at the same time, I know I had to grow the mindset of dark skin is great. You know what I'm saying? Dark skin is a powerful thing on this earth. So I had to own that at that time in high school. So that's where I had to learn to own who I am and not change it for nobody. And then, hey, fast forward 25, 26 years later, here we go. Hey, we here. We in motion. Ebony Magazine status, yeah. Ebony Magazine status, yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Physique on 10, yeah. That was 4 strategies to help you learn how to actually be yourself. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see y'all next episode. Stay with it. And don't forget, take a risk.